Hello and welcome to Feast for a Fiver, a show where students compete against one another to create the most delicious meal, but on a budget. Let's meet this week's guest from BCU.
Hi, I'm Caitlin and I'm an 18-year-old student from Coventry. I study at BCU. I'm not a confident cook, but I'm looking forward to improving my budgeting skills. I'm a raging B&M addict and therefore need to save money where I can.
Hi, I'm Alex. I'm a BCU student from Warsaw and I'm 18. I'm feeling quietly confident about this as I like to think I'm a good cook. However, I think that cooking for £5 will be a challenge for me.
I'm Dan and I'm a student from Birmingham. I am 19 years old and also am a chef on the side. Now, if you was to ask if I am confident, I'd say yes, because it's easy to be confident when you're the best. So these have no chance. I'm going to put on the best time, the best food, and you know what? Everyone's going to go home happy, especially me, because I'm going to win.
So quietly confident then, Dan. Try not to hurt yourself, fella. Let's get the show on the road and visit Caitlin at Staniforth House.
Today I'm making burritos, so I've got chicken, peppers, onions, and wraps and cheese and everything to make a burrito. I'm making burritos because they're cheap and good for a uni budget. I bought a big pack of chicken, so altogether it only costs £4.80 to make. Probably make about 5 burritos in total. Now I'm going to wash my chicken with vinegar and lemon juice. Now I'm going to cut the chicken into inch slices.
I've only seen knife skills as good as that on MasterChef and on Crime Watch.
Now we cook the chicken in a pan with oil and season it. You've got to make sure that the oil's really bubbly so it fries properly.
Really bubbly being the proper culinary term.
Now once the chicken's slightly cooked, we add seasoning. Season it, we add crushed chilies, all-purpose seasoning and Cajun. Now that we've cooked our chicken, we have to do the vegetables, so we're going to cut up peppers and onions. And let it heat up.
Make sure it's really bubbly.
Also add garlic and crushed chilies to your vegetables and stir them in.
She's very clearly proud of herself.
Once they're cooked, add them to a bowl. Preheat your oven to 200 degrees on the fan oven to reheat the chicken whilst you do the rest. Now, because my guests are going to arrive in about 15 minutes, I'm going to cheat and use packet rice and put it in the microwave for 2 minutes.
Don't worry, Dan and Alex won't find out.
Now I'm going to add rice to all of the burritos and then the chicken.
Clearly no expense has been spared on the cheese front, Caitlin.
Now I'm going to add salsa to all of my burritos. Now my guests are about to arrive in 5 minutes, so I'd better put them in the microwave to melt the cheese and make them crispy. And now we wrap the burrito ready to serve with nachos.
Knock, knock, knock. I think your guests are here.
Hello! Come on in. Oh,
Very formal, Dan. And also, who uses their left hand to do a handshake?
take a seat.
Do
you want a drink?
I would love a drink, please.
Yeah, what would you like? Water or water?
The only true drink selection on a budget.
Surprise.
It's not whole, please. Do you know where Alex is?
No, she's not here
Oh,
yet.
it's not. This is nice. Caitlin, have you got any salsa?
Salsa? Yeah.
I'll do some salsa. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Are you not having a drink? Oh.
Oh,
This is-
that must be Alex. Hello! Take a seat. That's lovely.
She didn't even go to the time with
Do you want a drink? Oh, yeah, have some water, please. Yeah, thank you.
All I can say is a good job she said she wanted water.
Try the food. I'd love to. Dig in.
See, I'm a man. I've always dipped my nachos in water. Yo!
Why are you like this? Dig in.
Oh, look, am I doing something wrong? Go. Am I doing something wrong?
No.
What am I doing wrong? I'm doing something wrong. You want to tell me?
Dan, just try it.
I really do wonder who Dan's talking to. It's not like I'm just slightly out of shot. Dan looks slightly perplexed, but let's see how the guests rated Caitlin's meal.
I'd rate Caitlin's food a 7 out of 10. It was good. There was no salsa, so I had to deal with water as a dip. I mean, it was good. It does fill you up, and yeah, I think within the budgets as well. Like,
I think that Caitlin did a really good job today with the cooking and I really enjoyed the food. I think I could have done with a little bit of dip to make it a bit less dry, but other than that, it was really good. So I'm going to give her a 9 out of 10.
We're off to the Heights and it's Alex's turn to cook.
Hello, welcome to my kitchen. My name is Alex and today I'm going to be cooking spaghetti carbonara for $3.99. I've got some smoked bacon, some plain flour, butter, cheese and spaghetti. I've also got semi-skimmed milk, garlic and herb salt and oil. And this is pretty much all you'll need. I'm going to start by boiling my water for my spaghetti and melting butter in a small pan for my white sauce. I'm going to mix in some flour with my butter so I can make a paste while it's on the heat. This meal's quite good because you can buy the spaghetti for 20p from Aldi and you can buy a big batch of it and you can always freeze it to save money.
I would just like to say that Alex is not sponsored by Aldi.
Now I'm just going to add a dash of milk to my sauce. Now that the water's boiling, I'm going to add my spaghetti. And set a timer for 11 minutes. As the sauce thickens, I'm just going to slowly add a little bit more milk to it. So my timer's up, so I'm going to take my spaghetti off the heat. I'm just going to wait a little bit longer for my sauce to thicken up and my bacon to finish cooking. Now what I'm just going to do is put my spaghetti into a sieve, drain all the water out. And pop it back in the pan and back on the hob just to keep it warm. Bacon's nice and crispy now, so I'm going to add some garlic and herb salt. You can get this really cheap from B&M. It just adds a lot of flavour to it.
B&M, you say? Caitlin will be thrilled.
And then I'm going to pop that in my pan.
I think you need a bigger bowl, Han.
Hello!
Nice to see you.
Hello, come on in.
Hello. Oh, lovely hugs. I love them. They're my favourite.
Come on.
I've got the sneezes, man.
He keeps sneezing.
It's been
I've got
cold.
coronavirus.
Well, that gag hasn't aged well, has it?
I'm just going to
Oh
make
God, I do not trust you at all.
It's all good. I'll clean up afterwards.
It's a big ass bowl, that is.
I know, so much spaghetti.
Am I doing this right?
I thought you were a chef.
I hope it's still warm.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you very much. Oh, God.
No problem.
How do you even eat spaghetti? That's a big question.
Have you tried a knife and fork, Daniel? That's how normal people eat spaghetti.
I'm embarrassing myself here.
Thank God it's not on video. Oh wait, it is.
Slightly cold because it took so long to let them in.
So what are we going to rate Alex's slightly cold carbonara?
I'd rate Alex's food probably I'll say 7 for different reasons to Caitlin's. I think Caitlin's had more flavour and there was a more reminds you of being at home, which a lot of people struggle with when they're at uni. You know, when you're at uni, sometimes you miss home, homesick. It's very homely. It's a very homely meal. So you can, if you can't enjoy like to get a restaurant, but if you want that real foodie feel of being at home and stuff, then I would 100% say they're very similar in ability wise and where they're at. So 7.
I really liked Alex's carbonara, and it was very creamy and cheesy, and the bacon was very crispy. So I'm going to give Alex an 8.5.
It's our final day cooking. It's time to go to the pigsty that Dan calls home.
Hello, I'm Dan and I'll be cooking a stir fry today. I'm a beginner when it comes to cooking stir fries, some would say, but I've got my ingredients. Now I've been smart. The others, you know, they try to be all too fancy. Oh look at me, I've got peppers. No. Stir fry pepper mix. Sometimes it's about being efficient. These are £1.10. It's got all your fibre there. Bean sprouts, peppers, some other things. I've got some egg noodles. Tesco again, you know, Lidl's cheap, but Tesco's got a few gems in if you pick the right ones. These are like £1 squid. I've opened up to test them.
Like all good chefs do.
Garlic. Everyone has garlic. Stock cubes. You should have loads. You get 8 in one. You only need 1 per thing.
These were definitely not bought by me on the morning of the shoot.
You know, again, efficiency. You know, your chicken breast a lot more for the same from getting diced. When you're going to dice it anyway, you might as well just get diced. It's quite genius. Now, my big tip. Now these are the big boys here. Spices and other miscellaneous things. If you're going to be at uni, the best thing to do is get as many of these sort of things. You get many spices. These are flat, even because you can all share because we're very small, and these are so cheap that it makes even the most plain meals really tasty. I'm going to turn on the pan at uni. You'll probably find they're going to take about 5 years to come on. So now I'm going to put some stock cubes in here and do the things that I've been told you meant to do. Then pour this in here until our kind of imaginary force tells me to stop. I may have made a mistake, but we're going with it. You know, this is not right, man.
Well, things are looking promising in Dan's house.
I'm going to get my thing. That's hot.
Dan, this might shock you, but hobs do get warm.
Bit of butter. Quite a lot of butter. We like butter around here. You want to melt your butter to get that buttery goodness. Open it up. The butter is melting. We like buttery chicken because that's what the Chinese have, and this is a Chinese meal. I love butter chicken. There we go, from the Chinese. Alright. Oh. I've never used diced chicken before. I usually dice myself. Now I'm going to get my pan and I'm going to do something, which is put egg noodles in it. One. How much? 4? 4. Then I'm going to put hot water in it. I'm not chicken stock yet, because that's for later.
By some miracle, it actually seems to be going well. Let's not jinx it.
To check chicken is cooked, you've got to make sure it isn't big. So you go to the biggest, chunkiest piece, the Gemma Collins of chicken, as I would say. And see, that is almost done. Good. So now it's almost done. It's time to whack in your assorted mix, which needs to be in for about 4 to 5 minutes. Or electric. Now I'm going to change to a wok, I think. Right, now you're going to rub more of your fat amazed butter and you're going to have a big argument in about an hour over it. Then we're going to add more butter somewhere in here. And you're going to dig down deep so you get the butter melting. Right, now your noodles are, I don't know how egg noodles are meant to feel.
Throw them against the wall, they should stick. That's when they're done.
So now, to check your egg noodles are done. That means your egg noodles are done.
Is that an actual thing, Jan?
No! No! Are you serious? Now you got to add your stock. That much, probably. Probably that much. I'll probably will do it. It's swimming in stock, which probably isn't the best sign.
You're probably right with that one, Dan. It's not the best sign when your vegetables are having swimming lessons in the pan.
Oh, I'm not a Scooby-Doo if this is going to taste anything right it's meant to do, but you know what? We don't care.
At the end of the day, Dan, it's only a competition. You said you would definitely win at the start.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi guys.
Oh, this
Come.
smells nice.
Oh really? Oh, shit. So that is your plate, and that is your plate, definitely that one.
Which one?
That one's over there. Which this one has chicken off the side on.
I reckon that's a look of disgust from Alex there. So ladies, what are we rating Dan the chef's meal?
Overall, I think Dan did a really good job. The noodles had a lot of flavour. The only thing is I don't like bean sprouts, so I'd give him a 7.
No, just let me say my thing, So, you know, I think I'm on for a winner, because I'm the best. And I know mine was the best. Do you know why mine was the best? Do you know why mine was the best? Because I made it.
Well, Dan's certainly confident.
The food was pretty good overall, but I do not like bean sprouts and the chicken was a bit soggy. So I'm going to vote Dan a 6.
It's results time.
In third place is me.
I'm going to be honest, this hasn't come as a shock to me, or anyone involved with the production, or anyone watching.
In second place is Alex.
Aww.
And the winner, it is me, but it says on here it's Caitlin, so...
Thank you.
Well done, Caitlin, you were the first ever winner on Feast for a Fiver. But let's say someone's not very happy about it.